feeling quite at home. I know Pittsburgh isn't their home, but this is in the back of a brewery, and Sazzy is quite the bar fighter, quite the scrapper.
Oh, for sure.
And I got to say, out of everyone in the match, I think they have the advantage.
You know, I'm thinking about that for a second, and especially because they're the champion, I think you may be right. Sazzy don't go to bars to drink. Sazzy just goes to bars to fight, which is a good way to win fights at bars.
Well, if that's what you're into, then absolutely. And this is, as we mentioned, in the back of a brewery, Voodoo Brewery, where we're at here in New Kensington. And we appreciate the venue and everything they've done to set us up. And starting out now, I will say this. Sazzy does have the advantage. They are the champion, but there is no championship advantage in this match. We're talking about a fatal four-way, one fall to a finish. Whoever gets the pinfall or submission victory will be the champion.
Yep.
So it looks like Ziggy trying to start things off in a more friendly type of way. Everyone here has a long history. Everyone here knows each other, but Shea McCoy not interested, going for the pin.
I don't think Shea's too interested in handshakes. Like I said, I think Shea is interested in violence.
And now Aspyn the Mermaid trying to get the roll up. No.
Aspyn, I don't think quite getting the angle on that you wanted. Sazzy.
No, Sazzy almost picking up the victory. Right. They were actually in the most prime position to get that victory. Oh, chopped by Ziggy Haim, the reigning queen of Pittsburgh wrestling, as designated by KDKA, local news here.
That is the authority of the region, I believe. You can't trust the local news.
KDKA, the first radio news station in the country, actually.
Really?
People did not know that, yeah. Broadcasted the first baseball game, and now KDKA says that Ziggy Haim, who's on the floor here with Shea McCoy, is
just trading blows right there, aren't they?
A long history between Shea and Ziggy. They have fought well all over the country. And Sazzy saying hello, and, well, look. If there's a way to introduce yourself to Aspyn the Mermaid, that is the way to do it.
Oh, by tipping your hat.
Tipping your hat, showing your devotion to Aspyn.
Meanwhile, Ziggy and Shea continuing to brawl around ringside. I believe that Ziggy's very comfortable, both taking and receiving these blows. She's quite a scrapper herself.
Yes, and that's Pittsburgh and Philly on the outside. They're just going to brawl as Sazzy is trying to impress Aspyn. And it might have worked. Oh! Hip attack by Aspyn the Mermaid. That's body by Taco Bell right there, folks. Sazzy kicks out of it, too. And now Aspyn the Mermaid looking to kind of lock in a submission hold.
Into a stretch right there. Got the arm behind the arm behind her head. And that
version of the Border City stretch made popular locally in Pittsburgh by Lee Moriarty. And now Shea coming in with a version of a rear naked choke, it looks like. And now Ziggy in with one as well.
If Ziggy puts all of these people out, then she's going to win this title. Nobody's giving up. Nobody's tapping out.
No one's tapped out yet.
I think Sazzy has negotiated their way out of the hold, but is in the bottom of the pile of bodies.
That's a lot of weight holding Sazzy as they're trying to get to.
They're trying
the
to get
bottom
to the
rope or out or
no. They're trying to reverse the hold on Aspyn.
Now into a cravat on Aspyn. Smart move by Sazzy Boatright.
There you go.
They now have an advantage on the cravat and down with a version of a jawbreaker / stunner version there. Couldn't really see what the impact was, but now Sazzy's got the pin. 2-0.
With the awkwardness of everybody on top of each other, see everybody stagger back further and further. Ziggy Haim was at the back of all that, in the advantageous position when all of the holds were locked on, but not so much after the jawbreaker.
As Shea McCoy continues to go back to Ziggy Haim in the corner and throw forearms and kicks. As I said, Ziggy and Shea have had a long history of violence to each other, and now Sazzy going for some hip attacks in the corners.
Getting all three. Not one for the ref. That's probably good. Well, Aspyn moves out of the way.
Aspyn's out of the way. Trip in the corner. And now Aspyn the Mermaid's got the big knee.
That's going to be felt in the morning. That could knock one of these competitors out if that knee connects right on the jaw.
Absolutely.
Ziggy looks like she's getting her bearings back, not going to just sit there and take it. Ziggy's going to fight.
Now this is a former tag team, Aspyn the Mermaid and Ziggy Haim, the problematic faves. Oh! And Ziggy not free-forming the tag team.
No.
Kick to the midsection, then a scissors kick, bicycle style. 2 count, no.
Only 2.
Aspyn able to kick out. Shea and Sazzy both trying to get there to break it up in time. Now fireman's carry by Shea McCoy on Aspyn the Mermaid.
Shea's got Aspyn up on their shoulders there.
And now backstabber by Sazzy.
If I was Shea, I'd make the cover right there, but no, I
Shea
suppose
McCoy,
not. I suppose not with
right,
Sazzy.
right there to break things up. Leg
Shining
lariat,
Wizard.
Shining Wizard by Shea McCoy. And now
Ziggy's
trying
up, though.
Yeah.
You hear Shea screaming, not you.
Now, Ziggy spinning fisherman neckbreaker on Shea McCoy. And looks like Ziggy has the advantage now.
I believe Ziggy does. Aspyn's in pain. You can see her holding her back. They were
Wait a minute.
Oh, no.
The hook, line, and stunner, and Ziggy is out.
You see Ziggy go out on her feet and then fall slowly backwards. Is that
2 and... No, again,
Yeah.
Shea McCoy and Sazzy able to break that up. So much about these Fatal 4-Ways matches about conditioning, but also about positioning. Are you in the right position to pick up the victory when it's time?
Oh, yeah. With all 4 competitors in the ring, positioning is very important. Plus the referee. You don't want to, somebody could be too close to the ropes when you make a pin. You can all just run into each other, and that's not necessarily advantageous either.
Wait a minute,
for
clothesline
anybody.
and then cradle by Ziggy Haim, and Ziggy Haim just picked up the victory.
Ziggy Haim just pinned Sazzy Boatright. That's that, and we have a new champion.
Here's your winner and new Internet Champion, Ziggy Haim!
Well, it wouldn't be an MV Young Polycult show without Ziggy Haim winning a championship and the skies opening up.
Uh-oh.
Classic MV Young Polycult party as Ziggy
Classic
Haim
stuff, you're right.
has picked up another championship win here in Pittsburgh.